this electric guitar with this bass and then with their voices and all these snaps and all these drums and everything, I'm overwhelmed. What? Okay, we're now getting into this album today on the stream. We're going to be taking a look at CIX's 8th EP album, Go Chapter 1, Go Together. Now, I have taken a look at CIX's Wonder You music video. I can't remember what the Korean title was. It was something. I don't think it's really important because I knew that the English title was Wonder You. I really enjoyed that song. I really enjoyed watching that music video. I believe I also took a look at the suit performance to that as well. So if you haven't checked those out already, that should already be released by the time you're seeing this video. I just had a really great time with that, and like when I saw that they had an EP and a short enough one that I could slide, like just kind of slot in to the releases that I already have to take a look at and I'm behind on. I figured just why the hell not? Like, it's 4 songs on the album, one of which I've already heard. It just felt like a really great time to do so. Now, if you're someone who didn't see that video yet, I've mentioned that I have listened to some songs from CIX. Also, I apologize in advance for when I do call them CIX, because I do, like, before looking at that music video, I didn't realize that that was how you said their name. I'd always just referred to them as CIX, and so I do apologize if I find myself saying that as opposed to CIX. I am trying to get myself into the habit of that. But again, if you haven't seen that, I have listened to quite a few songs from them. If you do, if you are wondering what songs those are, Let's give it a second. I've looked at Bad Dream, 458, Movie Star, Numb, Jungle, and there's also another release from them that I've taken a look at that I don't believe is showing here at all. Let's see. I've also taken a look at Lovers or Enemies. I can't quite recall what that sounds like. But from what I could tell, I've listened to a decent amount of their releases. I haven't seen music videos for every single one of them. I think just like 2 of them. I think I've seen the music video for Movie Star and maybe 458, but I'm not entirely sure with that for you. CIX is a group that I kind of came across randomly to some degree. I feel like, well, it's a bit of a half and half, I think. I think I came across them randomly initially, probably in some form of a YouTube short or just maybe a K-pop game even. But I think I was introduced to a bit more of their music through other reactors at the time, which it's been a while now, probably like a couple of years since I've officially been introduced to them, I believe. And so I've just found myself really enjoying their music. They are such a talented group, and while I do feel that way, I feel like I haven't been checking out enough of their music. I really haven't. Like, I haven't checked out any of their albums, and so this is going to be a first for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm just really excited to get into this. I really enjoyed watching the music video. I really enjoyed that song, and so I figured, why the hell not? Let's go ahead and check out our first CIX album together. And so here we are. Now, there are 4 songs on this. I'll talk about the song that we've already listened to once we get to it. This shouldn't take me too long, but I am someone who is awful when it comes to album first listens. Like, this is a 12-minute album. That could very well get turned into like a 30 easily when it comes to me. So I do apologize in advance for that too. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get into the album. I don't really have anything else to say in regards to that. But before we do get into it, I do have a disclaimer for you. I lied. I am someone who pauses a lot, and I am someone who rewinds a lot, and that is especially true for album first listens. If I really, really like a song, I find myself rewinding a lot, pausing a lot, talking a lot, all of those things. So if that's something that you're not interested in, definitely find someone who doesn't do that as often as I do, because I do it a lot. And on top of that, if you find yourself enjoying anything in this album first listen, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the 3, it is helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works, but yeah. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. The first song of the album, S.O.S, CIX. Let's go. I'm excited, bro. What's this going to sound like? Ooh. I didn't know. The voice, bro. I already got to restart it. It is what it is. You hear his voice? Oh my gosh. Also, I don't know anyone by name. You did it twice, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Their voices. Oh my gosh, that's all I gotta say. I didn't go back far enough, in my opinion. You did it twice, bro. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I wasn't gonna do it, but then they made me do it. Oh, the drums. Also, this album art looks fantastic. Oh my gosh, bro, we just started. No, that's so good. Oh, stop, bro, because that part of the instrumental. Stop following me. Stop, go back. Like, we're going back. I'm sorry. I get my disclaimer, man. This part in the instrumental here? And then their voice when it comes bad. Wow. Ooh. Were the vocals layered for a second there? Yeah. I can hear it. Those drums, man. Wow. Do you hear him in the background? Right there, dude! Oh my gosh. I love the way they sing S.O.S. I gotta listen to it again before it's over. Stop. No. That melody, bro. Nah, bro, because that's a song. Nah, that is the song, bro. Oh my gosh, I've said this quite a bit. I feel like I've been getting quite a lot of music and like the style of that, of like the band sound. I love that sound. I think I for sure came around to that sound even more so when listening to K-pop. Like, I've always been someone who's been into rock and all of that stuff. But to get this type of, I think, band sound, I've been listening to it a lot more in regards to K-pop. And so, or just K-related music, I guess. Those drums. That guitar throughout the entire thing, but the thing that held it all together, bro, without it, this song would not have been as great as it is, and it's already a great song for me, just with the instrumental alone. Their voices, man, that is the thing. That's why I'm like, there is yet to be a song from them that I have not liked, and they are a song that they are a group that I've essentially stumbled upon by accident. They are. And since then, all of the songs that I've listened to of theirs, well, have all been like title tracks, I believe. It seems like already their B-sides are proving to be just as good as their title tracks, and I am so absolutely here for it. And they, like, their voices are to thank for that. The melodies in that, like, especially for the chorus, like, I love the way that they were singing S.O.S, bro. I love that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to replicate that. I'm not a singer, and I'm not here to, like, ruins anybody's experience, especially my own. But that, their voices in that, man, that's just, I feel like I could probably listen to that song anytime. I feel like I could listen to that song anytime. Like, the way that that song made me feel, the way that I felt like I could just move and kind of just rock out to that song, it was so damn good. I love that from them. That was such a good song. Such a good song from them. I really enjoyed that. I didn't know what it was that I was going to get, but again, what carried that song, and I love the instrumental, but what really carried it was them, their voices. The rapping was great too. Oh my goodness. That end part, whoever was doing that, the kind of like the belt out of the bridge into the final chorus of the song, and then they kind of went high at the end of it. Man, dude. And then there was like a moment that I pointed out earlier where I can't remember if it was the second verse or what it was, but it was like there was a moment where I don't know if it was just like one person's voice was like layered with it, like with each other, like with itself, like it was the same person but their voice was layered, or if it was like one person and then another person's voice was layered with theirs. Whatever it was fantastic. I love that. But yeah, I'm not going to rant more with this song. I'm going to go ahead and add S.O.S to the playlist it needs to go into. I'm going to take a look at the writing creds, and then I'm going to move on to the next song on the album, which I do believe is Wonder You, so I'll talk about that when we get to it. Okay, I have now added S.O.S to the playlist I needed to go into. I've also taken a look at the writing creds, and I saw that one of the members, I kind of had to kind of had to look up the members of the group so that I would be able to tell if there were writing creds by any of them. And I did see that VX, the leader of the group, has writing creds on this one, so that was really, really awesome to see. It seemed that their name was at the top as well, but with Spotify, I'm sometimes confused as to whether or not they kind of put the top, like, lyricist, like, put the lyricist who's, like, kind of at the top of the list of the other ones, or if they just kind of go in alphabetical order. I didn't really take a look to see, but I know that usually in regards to the artists, they sometimes just put that in alphabetical order, but I do see that they have writing creds on this, and that was awesome to see. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next song on the album, which is Wonder You. Now, in regards to Wonder You, you will not be seeing a reaction from me to Wonder You in this album first listen. I've already reacted to the song. That reaction's already up on the channel by the time you're seeing this. So if you're curious to see what my initial thoughts of the song are, you can definitely find yourself going over there. That'll be linked at the very end of this video. Or you can find it in the CIX playlist that I have up on the channel. But yeah, you're not going to be seeing my reaction to this. I am going to listen to the song again. But again, it's something that you've already seen or can see. And so I don't see a reason to add it to. What you will see, though, you'll see my final thoughts, essentially, on this song after I finish listening to it this, I guess, third time? Probably about the third time. This will be my third time having listened to the song, and so you'll kind of get my final thoughts in regards to that, and then we'll go into the rest of the album together, because I, like, the last two songs on the album I haven't heard yet. But yeah, what I'm gonna do, gonna listen to Wonder You again on my own / on stream. Then I'm going to add Wonder You to the playlist it needs to go into, and then I'm going to take a look at the credits, and then I will be back with you guys for my final thoughts on this song. Guys, it's popping off, bro. There's no way, bro. Nah, bro, because I love that song so damn much. I do. Because I hadn't listened to that song since I watched the music video, so it's been some days. I almost kind of forgot what the song sounded like until this very moment, and it's so damn good. I forgot how much I actually really like this song. Like, I knew I liked this song because I said it. I was like, every song I've listened to them so far has not been a miss. Like, they have not missed yet in regards to the songs I've like heard from them. This was literally like the song that encouraged me to just listen to the album. So I knew that it was good, but I couldn't remember how good it was. I was like, man, S.O.S could potentially beat this song out, but the moment it started and the moment that like pre-chorus chorus came in, it was over. I knew it. I know it. It's so damn good, their voices in that. Again, if you have not seen my reaction to that, absolutely go check it out. It's so, it's such a good song, man. Now, something that I kind of forgot to mention before essentially going into this, I find myself forgetting it often, but I do rank albums. It doesn't matter how long or short the album is, I rank every single one, and this album is no exception to that. And so, in regards to the ranking of the album, Wonder You is my number one and S.O.S is my number two. I just really enjoyed that. They're both such good songs, but there's just really something about this, man. The way he pops off at the end there, it's crazy. It's insane. I love the instrumental. It's just such a damn good song, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you about it. I really don't. I really don't. It's such a good song. But I've taken a look at the writing creds. That's something that I've done. Again, EX has writing creds on this too. I realized, I said before that his writing creds were at the top. Something that I noticed that Spotify does is they do order it alphabetically. So I don't think he's written the entirety of the song. What I think it is, because he is the main rapper, I believe, of the group. I think I looked that up and that's what it said, along with being the leader. I'm assuming that the parts that he's written in this song are his parts when he's rapping. So definitely someone let me know in regards to that or correct me on that. But I'm going to assume that that's the case. And I think what's happening with Spotify is just that they're just ordering it alphabetically as opposed to like, oh, this person has top writing creds. That's at least what it seemed like when I took a look at it. So again, definitely let me know in regards to that. But yeah, I love this song. Like, as simple as that, I love this song. So we are going to go ahead and move on to the next song on the album. I don't know what that song is about to be, but it sounds like it's about to be real good. We're about to go into the next song on the album, which is UPSTANDER. Let's go. They're about to make this album difficult for me, aren't they? It's 4 songs long, and they're about to make it difficult for me, man. 짙어지는 blackout 가빠지는 숨을 조일 때 네 손을 마주 잡은 채로 감각에 나를 곤두세워 가만히 앉아 praying 해왔던 어제 끝에 비로소 나 I'm ready oh whatever you do where do you What do you expect me to do? You expect me to just sit here and not replay that? You expect me to sit here and just let the song continue and not restart again before I can hear all of this again? You're insane. Do you hear that guitar? I'm missing in the line. Oh my gosh. I like close my eyes. This electric guitar with this bass and then with her voices and all these snaps and all these drums and everything, I'm overwhelmed. What? Wow. Hold on, my God. Before we get into that. Before we get into that, I'm sorry to cut you off like that. Here's oh my gosh. That bass is crazy. I'm telling you it is. That guitar. The bass going in. Oh my gosh. His voice right there, it kind of like takes a raspy like turn. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know where this place is. How do I rank this? Nah, bro, this is smooth as hell, bro. Stop. I don't know where that's going. I'm so unsure as to where that goes. I can't tell if that's first or just like incredibly close to first that you might as well call it first even though it's not. The bass in that, the electric guitar in that, the voice in that, you got those moments of it being like, what do I say to a song that's so damn good? That it's kind of got you at a slight loss for words. Their music is so damn good. I'm not even gonna say, cause I kind of want to keep this to myself. It depends on how like much people enjoy this and like what time I can find to do so. It won't happen anytime soon because I don't have the time anytime soon. But if you guys want me, because I definitely want to, but I can decide whether or not that is on YouTube or in my own time. If you guys would like to see me check out more of CIX's like albums, definitely let me know, because for one, there are already music videos to songs that I've heard that I haven't seen yet. And so one, I would be able to see those now. And two, with the way the songs on this album are, I can only imagine in my wildest dreams what songs I've missed out B-side wise of theirs. Like just in my life in general. Like, because I feel like with the way that their album is going, one, with the way that sound, the way that song itself specifically went, it tells me that their other B-sides, oh my gosh, they probably eat down, up, sideways, and all of the fucking things. Just as much as this one does, and just as much as the songs on this album do. And so, if that is something that you're interested in seeing, absolutely let me know. because this song is so incredibly good to the point to where I'm like, I really don't know. But here's the thing. Wonder You is my number one. And it's, well, I love this song so much because, again, that bass, that guitar, those drums, their voices, the everything. There's these Wonder You and this song, they both have so two different vibes. And I'm like, dependent on this, not even dependent on the situation. I feel like I could listen to both of those songs equally, genuinely equally. But I'm like, this is a 4-song album. There's no way in hell I can put the both of them on the same level. So what it is that I'm actually going to do, because I'm so unsure, I am going to put them on the same level temporarily. I'm going to put them on the same level for now. I'm going to add UPSTANDER to all of the playlists it needs to go into. I'm going to take a look at the writing creds. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to come back for the last song on the album. And then I'm going to take like the tiniest bit of time after to listen to the both of those songs again, not fully, but more of a skip through, and we'll kind of see which song I like just a tad bit more. It's going to be a rough decision, but I promise you that regardless of how that decision turns out, it's going to be the case of like one song won by like a hair compared to the other one. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the playlist it needs to go into. I'm going to take a look at the writing credits. I enjoyed that song. If you didn't understand what I was saying, I enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm going to do those things, and I will be back with you guys for the next and final song on this album. Okay, I've added UPSTANDER to the playlist it's needed to go into. I've also taken a look at the writing credits, and again, we have BX on it. Again, I'm going to assume that it's that it's just because of the way that Spotify has it, in that he's not necessarily the top, the lyrics for this song, but rather he just writes his parts for the songs, his raps. And so, again, kudos to him. I love it when we have artists from the group writing, like either just music, like writing lyrics for just the song in general, whether that's just for themselves and their parts or for the group entirely. I always love seeing those types of things. So again, I love checking those things out just to see. It's such a great time. Also, I know I didn't mention this for the other songs, but I have seen a familiar writer on these as well. I always call them Danke. I'm not quite sure how it is that you pronounce it, but it's Danke. It could be Dank or something along the lines of that, but I like to call them Danke. I can also kind of see as to why I'm really loving these songs too. Every time I've seen that person on the writing creds and or the production creds of a song, I've always found myself having a great time. So that is also really, really nice to see. But with that being said, we're now going into the final song of this album. In My Dreams. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Let's go. I feel like I'm losing my voice for some reason, but I think that's just because it's getting later. But let's go and get into it. In My Dreams. Let's go. That piano. Their voices are a given. I'm not even gonna. Okay. Are those strings? Like, what is that? What a way to end the album, bro. I'm not gonna lie, those drums like tricked me. I gotta replay that. I just didn't want to cut him off. Like that low sunfire? I think this sound, like that sound right there, is my favorite in this song. It's so damn good. I love their voices, man. Who's doing the higher, bro? Hold on. Wow. Nah, bro. Yeah, bro. This is such a fantastic album. That song is no exception of it being one of those songs that I really, really like. Their voices and that, the melodies and that. Honestly, those, as I mentioned, like, there would be the moment where, like, these drums would come in the middle, and I would think that the song is about to, like, go into a sound a bit more similar to that of the drums. And then it would just, like, take a turn, and, like, these chords would just come in, and I would feel like I'm ascending. Their voices on that, again, incredible as well. Their voices have been incredible across all of the songs in this album, and again, this song is no different to that. I think if I had to compare it to the other songs on this album, I do think it sits a bit closer to that of S.O.S, but I think there's a slight me that likes there's a me that likes S.O.S slightly more than this one. And so I think in terms of the album ranking, In My Dreams probably comes after S.O.S, which means it's last. But I really enjoy this song. It's not a song that I feel like I could find myself listening to every single day, perhaps. But I think in certain moods, especially during the nighttime, for some reason I feel like this song would be quite suited to that of the night for me. I could see myself listening to this song quite a bit during the night and just kind of sitting there and being in the song and feeling the song. Because I feel like there was something about this, and it could just be the way that the song itself was produced, especially the instrumental itself. I feel like the sounds that we get in this song, they just encompass you in a way that I feel like it feels like a song that you would listen to when you're maybe in deep thoughts, or if you're just kind of like relaxing and you're wanting to create this space for yourself. And I do feel like I get that when listening to this. So I'm looking forward to listening to this song within that like kind of a setting. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and add this song to the playlist that it needs to go into. I will go ahead Oh my goodness. I'll also take a look at the writing credits as well as the production credits, just the credits in general. I'm also going to listen to, as I mentioned before, I'm going to take a look at Upstander as well as Wonder You again, just to kind of see which one is actually my number one for this album. And then I will be back with you guys for the final ranking of the album as well as my final thoughts. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I have now figured out the final ranking for the album, I believe. Even now, I'm still slightly unsure, but I think as an overall song, I think I know what my number one is, but it won it by like a smidge. It won it by genuinely like a hair. And so my number one and two are very interchangeable. My number two could very easily be my number one any day. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, before my ranking for the album, I had Upstander and Wonder You on the same line. And what I have decided in terms of the final ranking for this album, Upstander is going to be my number one for this album. I did a bit of a skip through for both of the songs, and there was just, I think the overall of Upstander I really, really love. I think there's something about the chorus for Wonder You that really, really, really gets me, which is why I found myself struggling just a tad bit in deciding what it is that it would be. But I think overall as a song, Upstander, there's something about that song I just really, really love. And so Upstander is my number one, followed by Wonder You, followed by S.O.S, and then followed by In My Dreams. That is my ranking for the album. I've already added In My Dreams to the playlist I needed to go into, and also take a look at the credits. I did not see any credits from BX this time, and so that is absolutely fine. It's just something that I wanted to take a look at. But yeah, man, I had such a great time with this album. I am so looking forward to it, whether that's in my own time or with you guys over here on YouTube, Twitch, wherever it is that you sit with me and me listening to this. But I had such a great time. I'm so glad that I decided to take a look at this album. Again, it was a short one, so it was an easy one for me to slot in to the chaos of all of the albums that I need to catch up on. But it was so damn good, bro. CIX is a group whose music I found myself greatly enjoying, and to know that that streak is kind of continuing with them has been an eye-opener in the sense of like, man, they just make great music, and so I love it. I love it so much, man. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and wrap this album reaction up. Thank you to CIX for doing such an incredible job. Thank you to the producers and writers on the tracks. I loved it. I had such a great time. Some songs that will be getting added to the everyday rotation, trust. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, again, if you guys enjoyed anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three is helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works. Also, again, if you have not seen my reaction to Wonder You's music video, definitely go ahead and check that out. I also looked at the suit dance performance in that one too. But if you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. And I'm not going to keep you here any longer. Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope to see you around the channel.